Welcome to the guiding notes section of solving proportions. To solve proportions, you will cross multiply to create a one-step equation. Follow the steps below to solve the given proportion. Your proportion is x over 6 equals 35 over 14. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how you're going to cross multiply. We're going to circle the cross products. So we're going to circle x and 14 because they're going to go together. And we're going to circle 6 and 35 because they go together. So I wanted you to see this in different colors so you can see which numbers are going. So the numbers or letters circled with, or the number and variable circled with the red are going to go together. And the two numbers that are circled with blue are going to go together. And I'm going to write that down so you can see exactly how you're going to write it. We have 14 times x equals 35 times 6. I could have written those in any order because what we know about the properties of multiplication is it doesn't matter which one comes first, you're still just going to multiply. So it can say x times 14 equals 6 times 35. That's fine. The important part about this step is that you have the correct numbers and variables on the correct side of that equal sign. Notice how everything circled in red is on the left side, everything circled in blue is on the right side, and we're multiplying those together. So the first step I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply my 35 times 6 and then bring everything else down. I still have 14 times x, or 14x, that's what that means when they're side by side, they're multiplying, equals 35 times 6 equals 210. I now need to divide. This is my one-step equation. I need to divide to solve for x. So what that means is I'm going to divide by 14. 14's multiplying by x. I need to do the inverse operation, which is division. So I'm going to take both sides and divide by 14 because what I do to one side, I have to do to the other to keep it balanced. That 14 cancels out, and I'm just left with x. I now need to divide 210 divided by 14. Excuse me. And now I have x equals 15. In order to check that, I substitute that 15 where the x was, and I can rewrite my original equation. 14 times, instead of x, I'm going to put 15 equals 35 times 6. When you work it out, it's going to be 210 equals 210. And that's how you know you got the right answer. So your answer is x equals 15. All right, so we're going to solve each proportion below, and we're going to check our solutions. With this, we are going to circle it like we did up top, x and 24, 8 and 15, and then I'm going to go ahead and rewrite it like I did up top. 24x, or 24 times x, equals 15 times 8. Again, I use the different colors so you can see where I'm matching up my numbers. The first thing I'm going to do is 15 times 8. I'm just going to bring my 24x down, and that equals 15 times 8 equals 120. I am then going to divide by 24 because right now I have 24 times x. The inverse operation of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide 24 on each side. 24 divided by 24 cancels out. I'm just left with x. 120 divided by 24 is 5. So my answer is x equals 5. To check my solution, I just put that 5 in where the x is. 24 times 5 equals 15 times 8. And when I do the multiplication on both sides, I'm going to see 120 equals 120. Okay, this next part is for you to do. You're going to circle like I have circled, and you're going to walk through the same exact steps that I walked through. Make sure you show your work, and if you have any questions, let me know.